against
So
it.
I'm asking too soon. Because he's doing, if I bend his head to the left and ask him to move his hip to the right,
Yeah,
he's great.
then that's easy.
But if I'm pulling his head to the same way the hip goes,
yeah,
he's
no
like,
idea.
No idea.
And
Okay.
so when you're asking for this here,
Uh-huh.
I'd have a little prop here because he's dull, but I'm going to use this. And so I'd press right here, that light. I wouldn't poke him.
Okay.
That's going to piss him off.
Right.
Just hold right here. There, he got off.
Okay.
And so I'm going to keep my hand right here.
Uh-huh.
And so what you were doing is you were right here. You were here.
Too low.
That's telling him to turn.
Uh-huh.
That's telling him to turn this way. That's telling him to move his shoulders.
Okay. Yep.
And so he's got to be, it's in and up. It's up here.
There. Okay.
And then I'll just lay on here, click. There, as soon as he moves, I'm going to keep his head, but I'm taking my hand off.
You're not giving him his head.
Not until he stands.
Okay.
He stands, I'll let him have his head back.
Okay.
So now my hand is on. There, he moved. Take the hand off.
Okay. Let me try you on this one.
Okay, stop right there. Did you do exactly the same thing?
Felt like I did.
You didn't.
What did I not have? I had my hand was down here.
No, your hand was here, but as soon as your hand came, you added your leg. When we were on the ground, we bent him and we waited to make sure he didn't move.
Okay.
Then we added our hand.
Okay. So here he is.
There, he's got hold. Then add the leg. Click. Then leg comes off, you hold the hand. Exactly. You got to break it into 3 parts.
Okay.
So it's head, then leg if they're not moving. But if every time you pick up his head, you add your leg, he's going to think every time I feel this, I need to move. But we need to be able to position their head without their feet moving.
Yeah. So we can do this.
There.
And not move at all.
Yep. Then you can, you can go back and forth without him moving his feet. There, now flex him the other way. He doesn't need to move his feet.
Well, I already put my leg.
Yeah, so make sure it happens. There you go. Leg off, hold the head. Yeah. Now just flex him back and forth without moving his hip. Where's your hand?
Up here.
And it's back here. It's not on his neck. In and up. There you go, like that.
Do you wait for a release like
Yeah, he already gave right there. You just let go.
now?
Towards your horn. There, right there.
When he kind of lays
There, he found his slack.
Uh-huh.
And so that's the difference between hold and pull. And so you go here and you hold. And so he can lean on you all he wants, but your hand doesn't give. But by holding, if he goes beyond that, now he's got his own slack. But if you're pulling, he's never going to get a reward.
Okay. And do you ever, I mean, when they're really, really laying on you, you just wait it out or do you bump or?
I do both.
Okay.
And so if he was really laying on me, I'd do exactly that. I'd bump with this right foot, but not enough to get him to move.
Right.
It's just get off. And the same time I bump, I just give a little bump with my hand too.
Okay.
Say, hey, get off.
Okay, so, because he seems to like to lay on you if it's not going good for him.
There, that's right.
But if he lays,
Yeah, definitely bump with that foot and say, hey, get off me. Find your slack. Find your slack. There, he found his slack.
good for him.
Good, now go walk him around a little bit.
Puppy bump thing that he did was because I was asking too much. I was tilting his head this way and trying to get his hip that way.
And there's going to be a point you are going to have to send him, but you send him with your calves, not your spurs.
Right.
And you poked him with your spurs.
Did I?
And so when you send him, if that doesn't work, lay your calves on him, just swing that rein at him. Say, come on, I just want you to go forward. I'm going to make it really easy on you. Just go forward.
Do I need to leave the spurs for a while?
No, you need to learn how to use them. You need to learn how to them to be on your boots and not use them.
Not use them.
Otherwise, as soon as you put them back on, the same thing's going to happen because you're not changing how your leg works.
Right.
There, now just open your hand. Let's see how this right turn happens. Good. Happy horse. Nice.
Go all the way around.
There you go. Good. Softer leg. Just lay it on him. Just touch the hair.
Okay.
And if he he doesn't respond, your hand says, hey, I want this kind of response with this light of leg.
Okay.
You shouldn't be tired. Your legs should not be tired when you're done working.
So when they're distracted, just keep reminding.
Yeah, just keep showing him, and even if you have to do a circle, you just mix things up. Ideally, if you're like he kind of wallered out of that circle,
Yeah.
your hand says, hey, get back in here. Stay between my reins. There, nice and soft, nice and relaxed. Now he's starting to waller out a little bit. Unless you told him to go out there, don't let him. There you go. Your hand brings him right back in. Your leg doesn't press harder. Your hand says, hey, get off my leg.
Okay. No legs. Okay.
Yeah, it's just real light. Or he drops in, you're definitely going to be using your legs because you have bars. And so he runs into that leg. Sure, it's going to press on it, but it's not going to do all the work. Your hands say, respond to my light leg.
Okay, there he responded.
Yeah,
Don't have to
exactly. There you go. Now turn him around again, inside. You're not going to do rollbacks for a while.
Okay.
You're just always going to be reversing to the inside, then going the other way.
Okay.
And a while meaning a couple days.
Okay.
And then we'll start working on stopping him and rolling him back and doing that stuff real slow. But right now it's just lots of figure eights, small circles, reverse, small circle, reverse. And then mix it up too. Every time you make a small circle, don't reverse. You know, change it up. So he's thinking about you. He's not thinking, oh, I have a pattern. I know every time she turns me right, I'm going to be turning left next time.
So sometimes the small circle go right back the way we were.
Yeah, absolutely. Now go trot him around on that. Good. Nice. Little inside rein there, so he's looking in. There you go. And unless you want him to turn, your inside hand to get that inside look is in and up. If your hand is away from his neck, he should turn. Because there's a gap between his neck and the rein, right?
Right.
And so there's an open door. So if that rein is on his neck, he's not allowed to turn. That just says look in. There you go. It's been a while since Oakley was at this stage. There you go.
He's
There
so
you go.
smooth.
Now we did this on him. It's just been a long time.
Years, 2 years ago.
Yeah. Now open your hand. You stop. You make your small circle. And if he's nice and he stays flexed like that, then reverse, go the other way. Yeah, go ahead and trot that circle again. Trot that small circle, trot that small circle. Now, change hands and go the other way. He's getting happier. This last couple months off has made him better.
Feel better, isn't it?
Good. Now extend your trot just a little. Just bump it up just a hair. And still stay on your circle right there. That's good.
Can I post?
Oh, absolutely post it. And if he speeds up, then that's where your outside hand raised.
Okay.
Say, just because I'm posting doesn't mean you go faster. Nice job. He's happy as a clam now. There, nice deal. You get an opportunity, just use that inside hand, make sure he gets off your outside leg, make a smaller circle. There, gotta look, gotta look. That's where you keep on pulling if he doesn't listen to that leg. You don't press harder with the leg. Your hand says, come on, get off that leg. That's where it comes out further and says, come on, pay attention.
Tends to want to stop when it gets smaller.
Yeah, exactly. So keep that outside hand down. You don't need it. There. It's not going to cross his neck. Good. That was a pretty circle. Outside hand down when you want to send him. Because you're telling him to stop
I
when
was,
that
wasn't
outside
I?
hand comes out.
Fading out when I was crossing
It can
over.
come back, but it can't come up. We want to save up for whoa. There you go. Now reverse. Open that hand. Say, come on, get off me. Take his nose some more. You want to see his eye. Do that left turn again.
Okay.
Right now, just do that left turn again. You want to see his eye. There you go. Keep it. Keep it. Bump. There you go. Keep that turn going. Take his nose some more. There. Now you got the bend. Now you got the bend.
Good boy.
Hold it until he gets solid. There. Then let go. So even if ideally your goal was to make a small circle in reverse and he's not giving you the response you want, scratch that plan.
Scratch it.
Get the response you want first, then go back to your plan. There, that's nice. There he's looking. There he's looking. There he's looking. Now you can reverse if you wanted to. Outside hand down. There you go. Good. Stick him right back on your circle again. And as you well know, with these youngsters, it's trot, trot, trot. You just spend hours in a trot.
Trot muscles have gotten lax in the last 2 weeks.
That's pretty there.
Good boy.
Really nice.
There you go.
Good. Look at that flex. There. Now just real soft, ask him to stop petting. And pet him.
Oh, is he back
Well,
at this